Hello everyone, IndigoSnake here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to finally start on a new episode of Xenosaga, or a new session of Xenosaga, episode 1. I do plan on finishing this series, but and I've played this before, guys. This is nostalgia corner for me. This is also the first time where I'll have a face cam on this one. This is one of the first series that I started for my brand spanking new channel. So let's just continue where we were. I've played this, good God, I've played this so many times, but I've never played it for anyone. And just in case anyone was, oops, I'm sorry. It's different because I'm using the circle button for essentially the X button. Good Lord, it's weird, guys. So I'm going to point out right now that Ziggy is my favorite character in this, and he never gets enough airtime. So right now we're on Junior, so just sit back and relax. It's kind of a movie game. This is a very like serene song too.
Don't say anything. It's all over. Everything. Albedo!
Interesting tattoo you have there, Junior.
What is this place? The environmental controls here seem extremely strict.
They're so big. 6 to each side, with one directly across.
13 in all. Looks like each block has a name inscribed on it.
Ziggy.
You've got great eyesight. Let's see. Peter, Andrew, Boanerges, Thomas, John,
Boanerges. I don't know about that one. I've never seen that name.
Philip, Matthew,
Bartholomew, James, Thaddeus.
Simon, Judas.
and the
Very,
last one?
very biblical names.
It appears to say Marian Kind.
Marian Kind.
Mary
I think I've
Magdalene?
heard that somewhere.
It means the child of Mary.
This is where we store all the really dangerous items.
Very,
Stuff
very
like this.
biblical names. Who is the child of Mary? All the Christians out there, raise your hand. We all know who that is. All right.
Actually, they're all emulators. And they've all been sealed, including the one we just retrieved.
Why are these Zohars here?
Well, our corporation does dabble a little in everything. Besides, these days, you can't get by without having something to deal with the Gnosis. And we definitely can't wait around for the Federation to get off its lazy butt.
What's in the room across from here?
Nothing pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
You're not going to show us?
Trust me, it ain't something you'd want to see.
Even if we were to consider the diversity of your businesses, you're still a Foundation, right? I mean, the weaponry on this ship far outclass those on any warship. Who are you people, anyway?
We were more or less a government organization previously. Well, I guess if you want to see it that badly.
You guys are nosy. You don't gotta show them anything, but okay.
What is this?
I warned you. You weren't gonna like it, didn't I?
All of these specimens appear to be humans whose bodies turned into Gnosis.
Transformed bodies. I've only heard of them before.
Most people just turn white and shatter to pieces. But there are a few exceptions, and they end up like this. We've named this one Betty for now. It's hard to look straight at them, but I don't want to refer to them by some code name or number. It's just not right to treat the dead like mere objects.
Is that a lady?
She was a little girl, the last time we saw her.
People turning into Gnosis?
That doesn't look like a little girl's body.
Have you learned anything about them?
Not much. Plenty of Gnosis remains have been recovered to date, but nobody's learned a thing from them. You know what they're composed of?
No.
Sodium chloride. Plain old salt. Even their translucent bodies. They're mostly made up of water and sodium hydroxide. How can ordinary compounds like that form creatures like them? No one really knows why those who survive Gnosis encounters always turn into one of them. Some people think they're a new type of virus. Others say they're beings from another dimension who take on temporary forms in this one.
Always? No exceptions?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
So they could be from another dimension? Wouldn't that mean that their true forms might exist somewhere else?
Who knows? All that's certain is that they're hostile to humans. Not that such a sentiment is unique to them.
Chief, is something wrong? You don't look so good.
Huh? No, don't worry. It's nothing. So when did this all begin?
Unofficially, phenomena like this have been occurring periodically over the past few centuries. But after a certain incident, the Gnosis leapt into the forefront of history.
A certain incident?
The Miltian conflict. Joachim Mizrahi. It was he who opened Pandora's box and unleashed the Gnosis upon the galaxy. And we're all paying for his ambition.
Joachim Mizrahi, the brilliant scientist who founded the UTIC organization.
Brilliant? He was a lunatic. Unable to bear his curiosity, he invited the Gnosis into our world.
Lunatic?
The Foundation was established after the war by the newly formed Second Miltian government to clean up and investigate the facts behind the incident. Technically, that's our real job. Problem is, the funding's tight in peacetime. On top of that, running the Foundation takes a staggering amount of money, and the management of these Zohars ain't cheap either. So, we ended up privatizing part of our operations and became a Foundation. We never imagined that some of our side businesses would hit it so big, though.
Daddy wasn't like that.
Yeah, Joachim Mizrahi, Momo's dad, and Junior just called him a lunatic. Just note here that we have no idea what is happening. And all we have about the Gnosis, all we know now about the Gnosis is that, one, Shion was definitely attacked by Gnosis and almost turned into a Gnosis. Or, not turned, but like, turned white and shattered, and then she was saved by the crazy dude, I think, or was it KOS-MOS? I forget. And the only thing we know about, and then also that apparently, according to Junior, the Gnosis are invited here due to whatever Joachim Mizrahi was doing with his experiments. First of all, you have to ask yourself, invited from where? We're not getting the full story here. This is episode 1 Xenosaga. It's a very slow moving game. In whatever you first learn about something, they go into way more detail later. So people may look like they're the bad guys, but they're not really the bad guys, you know, kind of thing. So right now, Momo is real sad. I don't give a fuck about Momo. Actually, I care a little bit more about her now. Back when I first played this, good lord, she was just, little girl, I'm sad. You know, I don't like little girls. I need you to at least be like an adult for me to even like you. Junior is supposed to be an adult, but he sounds like a kid, so that's always annoying. Don't you hate shit like that in games where, for one reason or another, this grown-ass man gets to be a child the whole time, and it's not sexy. Like, a lot of people love Junior. Junior's like one of the favorite characters. Whoever has played this usually like Junior a lot. So let's talk to people. I wonder if what I said bothered her. Perhaps the truth that exists here may have been a bit too much for her. Is it the truth, Junior? I'm a little worried about Momo. I wonder where she went. I actually haven't taken the time to talk to people like this. Joachim Mizrahi. He is a very mysterious man. Let's see, what were we over here? Shelly called for me, so I'm heading over to Durandal's Bridge. Okay, Alan, bye. So I don't actually, this game has a map. We have a radar. I wonder where Momo went. I know where she went, but we're gonna take our time. This is the way back to the weird ass room of, we call this one Betty. It's not right to just give them code names. I mean, I don't know. Whenever I see experiments, it's probably easier to give them, you know, not code names, but like, you know, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3. Even they do it to actual human beings when you're part of an experiment, so as to be objective about it. Not to be like rude or anything, but it's just for the sake of objectivity. You know, and that's how you're able to do like blind experiments and stuff like that. But you know how, you know, we gotta get all sentimental all the time. Yes, we know it's a dead body. Good lord. We all know it's a human being. But, you know, we don't need to pick out names like it's a freaking pet. There's an email for Shion. What could it be? We're gonna read this, okay? We're reading this. A new map has been added to the EVS environmental simulator inside the cathedral ship. It was sent. Okay, so I think we got that because that's the dungeon we just came. It's been a while, guys. It's been a month, so I don't know where the hell we are in this game. Good lord. Alright, so let's go. Search around for Momo, who's very sad right now. Oof, my remote keeps going backwards. This is a janky PS2 remote. Oof. It's very old. I should probably get a new PS2 remote, but... Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Look how it just keeps walking. God. This remote has seen better days. It's very old. Beyond that door is a storage warehouse for important secrets. You cannot pass through this area without permission from either Magna Guignum or Little Master. Oh, You are a VIP. Please excuse me. Alright, and you, lady? You are a friend of Little Master, correct? The girl that was with you just left on the train. She seemed kind of sad. I would be a little concerned about leaving her alone. Alright, so we know that she went on the train. Please enter your destination. Okay, so where the hell are we now? I don't know where we are. Alright, let's go to the first place here. Let's go to the dock area. Let's go down the list. Gotta love these long loading screens. Take me back in the day, man. This is what started me on video games, guys. It makes me tear up every time. Okay, so let me check what it's near destination. So I think we came from the isolation area. Okay, so that was the isolation area that we were at. A little girl? I haven't seen one in this area. Come to think of it, I think someone said he saw a girl he'd never seen before in the park. You know what this ship's like? A little girl is pretty rare. You know what this ship's like? A little girl is pretty rare. A ship this size must be an ordeal to move. When you're on a ship as big as this, it's easy to lose track of where you are. When you're not sure where you are, you should use these information boards. If you look at them, you'll know where you are right away. There's a board set up at every station in Durandal. They're really handy. Come to think of it, I've never looked at these. So I guess maybe the red thing is where we are now, and then you can just go, it's like a round trip to get to all those other places. That's interesting. Oh hey, it's a work corridor past this point. It's dangerous, so you can't go any further. Okay. That's interesting to note. Did you know? I didn't. The Durandal also acts as the Foundation's administrative government. Okay. You don't understand what I'm saying? Well, you'll see right away what I mean when this ship arrives in port at the Foundation. Okay, and that's where our ship is over there. Oh, would you like to go out for some coffee? Not right now. Momo? Haven't seen her. At times like this, you could locate her right away by asking Momo. But without Momo around, I don't know what to do. By asking Momo? You could locate her right away by asking Momo? What the hell are you talking about? Okay. I didn't know he was weird and very unuseful character. Hey, do you know about that EVS plate there? The EVS is the general term for the environmental simulator service offered by the UN administration. You probably wouldn't understand a detailed explanation, so I'll explain it in layman terms. On top of the old save function, it can also activate various environmental simulators. The UN administration currently supports 4 kinds of game centers. They also have battlefields based on the recorded battle data. There are lots of ways to play with it, so check it out. But in order to use the service, you'll need the passport for the particular service. Good luck getting them all. I don't know if I've ever gotten them all. Or maybe I have. I don't know. What? Something happened? Momo? No, she hasn't come this way. Maybe she's taking a walk around the Durandal. Momo's not around? Dunno, haven't seen her. I guess she's just when you go around and talk to people that she's, have you seen Momo? Have you seen Momo? Have you seen? Oh my gosh. But I want to see if I can go down there and destroy items again. Because it's kind of like a dungeon down there. Okay, no, we don't have items anymore. Alright guys, I don't think there's actually going to be anything down here, so I'm just going to go back out there. Okay, so what was it I had before? I think, we were in the Gnosis. We were swallowed by a Gnosis. We were in the Gnosis. And then we were saved by Durandal. Or we got out of there. We fought... Oh, we fought... The guy who... I don't know. He got attacked by the Gnosis and he transformed into a Gnosis. And we fought the boss. The place started self-destructing. I don't know. Anyways, Durandal saved us. We apologize, but the launch to the Foundation is currently closed. We look forward to serving you again in the future. Why, of course. Alright, and that's all we have for the dock area. We're in the isolation. This is the dock area. And let's see here. Guess we'll go to the residential area. See if we get some treasure chests. See if we can get decoders. I don't... Like... It's been a long time. It's been years since I played this. So I don't think I specifically know where all these things are at. I don't know if I'll be able to get all the parts for a certain cool thing that you could do at the end. You don't really need it. This is an extra thing. Oh, are you done with work for the day? Lucky you. I'm on my way to my shift now. I have to work hard to make up for what I lost at the casino yesterday. Okay, we got a casino. But my master went so far as to build a casino on the ship. I don't know whether to call it luxurious or what, but I think he is an incredible person. Well, thanks to him, we can have fun and enjoy ourselves. I mean, the casino is where you lose money, right? A girl. I don't know. She hasn't come here. If she had, I definitely remember. It's rare to see a girl walking around on this ship. Because apparently in the future, women still don't do certain jobs. Or this is old. Shoot, I was so engrossed in gambling, my ship left port. I can't get back to the Foundation by myself. Oh well, guess I'll just play some more. Good lord. Good lord, that casino is gonna be... It's gonna make people broke hardcore. So there's clearly a casino over here somewhere. Why, hello. The ship itself is as large as a colony. The Foundation is unique in that it is far safer compared to your average city, but it still requires policemen like us. Well, our work most often consists of intervening in fights between drunks and such. The ship itself is about as large as a colony. Cool. Cool story, bro. Wow. One thing about... I didn't notice, but man, these side characters don't have a lot of interesting things to say. That's probably why I never really talked to them in the first place. Like, that's one thing Tales of Symphonia does better. They have a whole story. Like, someone sat down. Okay. I want to hit this thing, but this guy's in the way. Hey, well, what do we have here? A customer? I'll watch over you even when I'm sleeping. Okay, that's awkward. Can I sleep here? Probably not right now, though. Get some rest. Nah, that's alright. How's my HP looking anyways? It's looking good. So, KO-S-MOS is in my party. That's good to know, I guess. Alright, so continue on. Like, you know what? Oh man, I totally miss having a map. Just have like, it's like I'm playing Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid had a map. It wasn't that great of a map, but it's a map. But you mostly just used a Soliton radar. Obtain a booster pack. We love those, right? We love those? Booster pack. I forgot what those things do. Shelly and Mary are great, you know? I like how dignified Shelly is, but I can't just dismiss how much I like Mary's enthusiasm either. Maybe I should join the fan club after all. First of all, there's a fan club. But there are rumors that the both of them are Director Gagnon's girlfriends. It doesn't matter, I still love them. I don't think they're girlfriends with him. I don't think Junior is going out with anybody today. He's too busy with plot, I guess. Too busy trying to do this game and live this complex life as a little boy, as a man in a little boy body. Oops, are we starting a game? Luck is everything when it comes to these things. Good luck to both of us. What is this? I don't know why he's doing that. Why is he laughing like this? Man, this is why I can't quit gambling. Oh, it's so... Oh no, this dude has an addiction. Junior, help this man out. Wow. Oops. Oh god, this dude's just laughing and shit. Like, he's being all weird about it. You want to hear the start of my life as a gambler? Sure. Oh, good of you to ask. Well, actually, thinking back, I think it was about 14 years ago. Oh, the Mission conflicts? I was still a kid back then. I was living in Milsha at the time, and I used to go play at the Milsha Park a lot. Then one day I was playing at the Pink Dome in Milsha Park when I lost a precious card. And to this day, I am in casinos trying to get that card back. Oh, back then I was little, so I could get inside the dome. A card. Okay. You should listen to me. It might come in handy someday. I did. I listened. What? You got a problem with the policewoman being here? I'm human too. You have to gamble a little in your life. Well, life's just a repetition of winning and losing. In my case, I just keep losing, though. Okay, child. That's strange. I'm doing everything the way Little Master taught me, but I can't win at all. Am I doing something wrong? I have no idea at all. Little Master said it would be good training, but I wonder if it's true. Wow, looks like a lot of people are losing. Good lord. Casino passport. So now we can lose money at the casino too. You want to check this shit out, guys? You want to check it out? Here we go. Let's see. Guess I gotta go to UMN. Well, database plugin. Yes. Maybe is it this one? Well, plugin. I don't know how to get to it. Okay, we got the simulator going on. Alright, I don't know how to do it. Maybe I just need to use the card. Maybe it's an item. See, casino passport. Use that at EVS. Points to play casino. Try your hand up with slots poker. Okay, here we go. Good lord. Wow. Old as shit. Alright, obtain coins at the exchange before playing. Okay, let's go to the exchange. Let's purchase coins then. How much money do I have? Let's get 100 coins. There you go. The data viewer. What the hell? Alright, let's exit that. Alright, so let's try out these slot machines, shall we? Level 1. Okay, use these to select a line. And use these to place your bets. Hold on for a second, guys. Okay, so use these to select a line. Circle, then spin the wheel. And let's say use this to select a wheel. And circle, stop it. Okay, I guess. How much money do I have anyways? And I can do that to stop it. Okay. That was so bad. Okay, try it again. How do I get that sometimes? Yay! Got 2. Alright, go back. Alright, so that's how that works, guys. Try to get out of here. Don't know how to get out of here. Oh, I'm scared. Oh! Oh, badass. Okay, guys, let me get out of here. How do I get out of here? Oh my gosh, how do I get out of here? Jesus. Alright. That's interesting. Okay, woo, alright, cool. I was like, how do I get out of here? Alright, I don't really know how to play poker, guys. But anyways, that's the casino. It's actually pretty addicting if you like playing slots and not really getting that much money from it. I don't know, I'm just not... I'm gonna need more than just luck, because I can barely see these symbols going by, and of course if they make it too easy, then they would lose more often, and you know, you can't have people winning too often. How that works. So let's see here. You're in another section of the residential area. Alright, let me see if I can destroy things. I'm like, wait, there's nothing in here. We got other upgrades. And medkits, yes, we need that. And medkit S? Hell yeah, we need that. I think that was all we could destroy in here. See if there's any, like, anything to click. I don't know. There's so many small things in this game. God dang, I just wish Xion would move a little faster. The Durandal is a battleship, but many civilians also work here. It's not that dangerous since Shelley and Mary are in command. They don't do too many reckless things. Oh, but Little Master is with us. But when Little Master is with us, we all brace ourselves. Alright, and I will destroy things behind you. Got a medkit DX. How nice. You cannot speed through these text boxes. Whoops. Considering the duties, it can't be helped, but a lot of the work here is tough for a normal person. The principal crew members all have special abilities. I think it's called psychokinesis or telepathy or something. Man, I want powers like that too. A normal human being doesn't stand a chance against the strength and concentration of realians. Maybe I should get permission from the government and get an implant too. Whoa. Yeah, you can get implants in this world. Like, you become basically a cyborg really easily. What? What's an implant? Let's see. Well, it's a general term that refers to a physical modification, like connecting an organic memory system to cerebral nerves to aid your memory, or artificially control the production of dopamine and acetylcholine, I think it's called. It's also possible to implant nanomachine plants in the body to break down lactic acid or to purify chemical substance. Lactic acid? Wow. Okay. You have to get permission unless you're a soldier or affiliated with the Federation Police. It's really difficult to get permission. That is weird. Didn't know you can... So yeah, we did see them using telepathy, basically. I don't know about telekinesis, though. That's essentially, you're turning yourself into a cyborg because you're giving yourself inorganic parts for your body or enhancements. So this is the iRobot world, guys. It's the future. Wait, let's check what's in here. Let's see, we got medkit S's we can buy. How many do we have? Let's get 5 more of these. One can never have enough of these. Let's see, how many revives do we have? Let's get 2 more. How many other packs do we have? Oh, wow. We have quite a bit of those. Actually, let's see what else they have in here. Actually, that's all they have. I can't move. Alright. Well, oops, I'm sorry. Go back. Ugh. It's so hard sometimes, guys. Just to go back to awkward buttons. We have here, ooh, medkit DX. I don't even sell that. I don't think I can ever get medkit DXs from a store. I think you always gotta stumble upon them in the world. But just like all games, it's always good to explore, because you never know. See, we got Ether Pack S. You have a ton of those. Ether upgrades. Those are nice. I might use those. Would you like to register for the Shelly and Mary fan club? If you register now, you'll get a real photograph of them. Wow, you can just... Okay. Please, won't you register? If I don't persuade one more person this month, I won't hit my quota. Actually, let me see if I can run around with Shion. Because sometimes you can have different things happening if you set them as lead. I wasn't able to fulfill my quota last month either, and at this rate, Little Master is going to get mad at me. What? He's keeping up with that? So he knows there's a club about them, and now he wants everybody to join it. Okay, Little Master, it's a little weird. He has his moments, guys. And sometimes characters are say things differently based on who you have out on the screen. But I don't think these people, they're pretty normal. But whenever I get the chance, I'm totally gonna have Ziggy out here. You know me, guys. Good lord, I'm gonna cut things out for you guys, you know, because I don't want you sitting around and slowly walking. It's fine if I suffer, but my audience, I can't let them suffer. Alright, so was I on the bridge? Let's go to the bridge. I don't think I've been to the bridge. This is the residential area. I think we were in isolation before, and now we're going to the bridge. And we're in the dock area. I think we did the dock area. Basically have KOS-MOS blue hair on. Except it's not curly. This is kind of curly. Hers isn't really curly. A girl with pink hair? I saw her board the train heading for the station. Heading for the park, I mean. So she has pink hair. Guys, just raise your hand. You saw Momo earlier in this episode. Did that look like pink hair, or was it brunette hair, or are my eyes deceiving me? Now, this game looks fuzzier than I remembered, but it was probably, the graphics is probably this bad. It just, compared to Nintendo 64, maybe it looked amazing. Anyway, listen to this. I service this information board, but everyone keeps messing with it, so it breaks down. Well, I'm glad that it gets used so much, but still. Anyway, this is a big ship, so if you ever get lost, be sure to use it. So that's two people that say she's probably at the park, and maybe she is. So let's check and see who is on the bridge right now. Probably Junior, probably Mary Shelley, and probably some Kirschwashers. Those tiny blue kids that are actually not kids. Well, they're kids, but they're robots. Robots. I don't know why we have to have robots that look like little girls, and I don't know why we couldn't just have them be adults since they're doing adult task. But okay, anime, we'll just let that go. Just want to point out that an old man created these things. An old scientist, genius dude created these things, I think. Seems like you've all seen some tough times too. It'll still be a while before we can get to our destination, so you all may as well take your time and look around some. I'm trying to do her accent, but it's hard. Seems like y'all have all seen some tough times too. All right, I think she only has one thing to say. Who's over here? Oh, little girl. Welcome to the Durandal. Due to the special nature of this ship's missions, numerous cutting-edge technologies have been used here. Okay, but much of it is top secret, so I can't really go into details. Oh, alright. Top secret, cutting edge-ish right now. I think it's Shelley is up here. You look as though you cannot fathom how we obtained this many 100 series observational units. The CEO of Vector is among our principal investors. Those 100 series are assigned here by the military as prototypes. They are put to work on the ship, and at the same time, they are put through various tests. Well, that's... Sure. Yeah, that's a thing. Hello, robot over here. Oh, she doesn't talk. Does he talk? No, please don't talk to me. I'm behind in my work, so if I get caught slacking off, my older sisters will scold me. No, please don't talk to me. I'm behind in my work. Alright. I'll leave you alone, little girl. Let's see if I can talk to her from here. We are currently en route to Milton star system. It will take a short while to get within the column's field of effectiveness, so please get some rest. Yeah, I'll think about it. We are the early mass production models that were tuned exclusively for the Durandal. Many of our sisters work here on the Durandal. Early mass production. They know that they're robots too, so. Currently, the people in command of the ship are Little Master and Director guiding the secretaries, Shelley and Mary. Cool beans. What on earth you doing? Don't get in the way of my work. Mary taught me all sorts of things. But while she taught me, I sort of picked up her speech pattern too. Sure. That's cool. I guess we have some Realians that are now picking up space southern accent, because there's no real southern accent anymore, because as you can see, where's Earth at anyways? Like, we're over here going to what, Milsha, second Milsha? I don't know where we're going. I forgot. we're going to these places. No one's talking about Earth, so I don't know Ooh, southern accent. Where southern accent she got from? I never understood that. Who what now? Alright, so I think let's go to this hangar, I guess. I don't think we've been to the hangar. It's clever that it puts like the next place you should visit up there. Oh, little Master's Paladin sure is rough. His cutting edge eggs is already falling apart. And to top things off, he's really strict about being meticulous when fixing it, and he always wants it done immediately. Wow, he's kind of a hard ass, isn't he? When little Master uses an eggs, it's more often than not a dangerous investigation. So those of us servicing it have to put our hearts into maintaining it. Well, that's why you get paid the big bucks, I hope. And he's not working you like slaves. Ooh, person. Talk to Preston. Hey yo. Hey yo. A girl with pink hair. This seems the least likely place you'd come across someone like that. And who is this girl? Is she a musician or something? No. Guess it's the only people with pink hair. What do you want? This is the armory. This place does not concern guests. Oh, no, no, no. There are all sorts of valuable things like explosives in the armory. If you go in there without permission, I'm the one who gets in trouble. Bet there's some sexy, cool equipment in there. Well, maybe I'll come back. Maybe you might be in a different setting, different place, and then I can just go in and do my thing, maybe. Alright, so let's go to the park. We've been everywhere. Wow, it's like this thing knows to take me to because always the first option is the next place. So I guess everything's in a circle if you look at the map. It's kind of fuzzy, I know, but it's all the panels right there. It looks like it's like an oval and you go around. Alrighty. Huh? A little girl. Come to think of it, I saw one go up to the observation room. She seems really sad somehow. You're her older sister, right? You should try to be nicer to her. Aw, everyone's sad. Everyone's like, oh no, sad little girl. We can't have that. Yeah, I know, guys. It hurts me too. It hurts me. Okay, so I think I'll end it on this cutscene here because it's probably going to be a while.
What do you all think? Joachim Mizrahi the lunatic? Is Daddy really like that? Since Daddy built us, does that mean Realians are bad people too?
Momo, we were looking all over for you.
Hello, Xion.
What's wrong? You look kinda down.
Xion, I was created by Joachim Mizrahi. He designed the 100 series Realians back when the Federation funded him.
I know.
Xion, Daddy wasn't a lunatic. I don't even know what I am.
Identity diffusion. The eternal dilemma. Do you know about the environmental bugs on board this ship? They're actually nanomachines, you know, used to keep enclosed spaces like this clean. I'd say that of all the things Professor Mizrahi or anyone else created, they rank up there pretty high. These bugs may be man-made, but they function as if they've existed all along, almost as if they were meant to be. I think Realians are the same. The only difference between us is the length of our histories. But regardless of our origins, each one of us has an important role to fulfill in this world.
She's so poetic
Besides,
sometimes.
I really doubt Dr. Mizrahi was a dangerous person like everyone makes him out to be. And it's not just because of the environmental bugs. The work he did on Realians was incredibly insightful.
The fundamental Gnosis research Professor Mizrahi left behind played a critical role in the development of modern anti-Gnosis technology.
Thanks for the backup, KOS-MOS. I'm really glad to see you react like that. Empathizing with the feelings of others is a major factor in human relationships.
Although I do not believe that the current situation called for me to act in an empathetic manner, I am pleased to be of service to you.
I think KOS-MOS is really funny.
Too bad she doesn't take instruction very well.
I never got to meet Daddy. But he used to talk to me all the time before I was born. It's all a little hazy, but I remember him telling me that I could become a real person if I did good deeds.
Really? That's a wonderful memory to have.
Uh-huh.
Chief! Great news! After this ship arrives at the Kukai Foundation, they're gonna take us to Second Milsha.
Second Milsha? Really?
Apparently, they have some work to take care of out there. The captain's still whining about repairing the Elsa, but...
Some work? I wonder...
Huh?
Well, I'm sure they've got their own reasons. But don't you think it's a little strange that everyone's heading for Milsha?
Not really. It's probably just a coincidence. I'm just glad we saved some money. Not to mention that this ship's 1,000,000 times better equipped than the Elsa. And we'll have nothing to worry about if we run into the Gnosis again. Hey, speaking of which, did you check out your room? They all have jacuzzis and mini bars and... Hey, what's wrong, Chief?
Nothing. I'm just jealous of how easily swayed you are.
Good lord, woman. Third degree on Alan all the time. But I guess she was paying attention somewhat, but... Okay. I was trying to look up some food, but... Okay, so I was like, why are we just walking around? Okay, because my remote just keeps moving. Because my controller stick is so shite. I actually want to look around in here. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of item around here that it's really hard to find unless you already know it's in here. We Realians have our personality set to our respective environments. Those in the military are more like soldiers, and those in private sectors are more like civilians. So it was always weird to me how Realians, they just know this. I guess they're not told fairy tales. I mean, they know that humans are this way and Realians are that way. So... Come to think of it, Chief, aren't you tired too? They freed up one of the rooms in the residential area for us, so you can get some rest there. I was told it's the room with the red carpet. Shelley told me that you know as soon as you go in. The ship is amazing, isn't it? The onboard weaponry surpasses that of the Federation battleships, and the amenities equal those of luxury cruise liner. You could enjoy a leisurely voyage in this. See, I should have done this more, because you can easily get, like, lost in this game. Like, what do I do next? I concur with your opinion. Without Dr. Mizrahi's research, our technology would not have developed as far as it has. Yeah, Mizrahi, like, people be coming at Dr. Mizrahi, but look, we need his inventions. We need to be able to separate his personal life to his achievements. This is kind of a thing that, well, I don't want to get into other things, but people don't do that. And people like, I'll say this whole Me Too movement that's happening right now, I understand where it's coming from. Of course, it's been hijacked, of course, but its origins was, okay, let's, listen to women. But it also turned into like this cancel culture, where if a person does something wrong in their personal life, completely cancel out their achievements. Like, I think that's stupid. If someone makes really good music, that's no reason to not be inspired by it. There's no reason to not listen to it, especially if you like it. Like, don't force yourself. Like, people need to understand that there is a disconnect. People need to understand that it's different for honoring someone's music versus what they may or may not have done in their personal life. And people like to shame people. Let's completely cancel out someone who actually added to the culture, who actually inspired other people. Like, people don't need to be canceled out like that. Does there need to be an adequate punishment for people who did things wrong? Sure, but but people can grow and people can change. So there's that too. So, but all right, I'm gonna get off my high horse here. It's not really a high horse. It's not really a horse at all. It's just, I feel like it's common sense. Like, I don't understand why cancel culture was ever a thing. Because now people are scared to do anything wrong. And good Lord, we were all wrong back in the early 2000s doing stuff. Like, if we were being recorded, if we all had Twitter back in the day, man, like in the 90s, like there are things that we used to say that if someone had caught that on record, it would look real bad now. What does it mean that the scenery is beautiful? My eyes can only recognize it as a collection of numerical value and data. Oh my God, my controller keeps moving on its own. The mission that we have been given is to observe all phenomena. Do we really need any other emotions? Does the fact that I do not think the scenery is beautiful make me less of a person? Wow, we have a reality over here having an existential crisis. Good Lord. It sure is amazing. Seeing the scenery here makes me feel really glad that I work here on the Durandal. I wish my kids could see it just once. So some of these Rallians may not react the same way to things. I don't know how you would program that in, like to recognize quote-unquote beauty when it's just subjective. This is a place to be alone with your girlfriend, but there are only Realians aboard this ship. Man, I wish I had a girlfriend. Yeah, and I guess you can't date Realians, but I mean, I guess I'd be slightly upset, but all these Realians are children, so you can't date those. I'm pretty sure there was a decoder around here, and I'm not seeing it right now. Maybe it doesn't come out right now. Maybe it's not here. All right, so I don't see it right now, but maybe if I come back later, it'll be there. So let me get to a. Oh man, I'm feeling the nostalgia hitting me again, where you have to get to a certain save point to even stop playing the game. That's one thing that was very difficult when I was younger, because I only had a limited amount of time on these things. Mom would, I couldn't stay up too late playing these games. So I would have to be like, all right, there might be, this is before I even knew what the game or what was going to happen in the game, but I was like, okay, where is a save point at actually? Is it at the dock? Yeah, okay, let's go to the dock and go to the ship, and there's a save point near the bridge as soon as you walk in. So yeah, I would always be trying to plan out where is the save point, because I couldn't keep the PlayStation 2 system on because electricity bill and because I didn't have my own TV. It would be hogging it and stuff, and I guess it goes on its own input channel though if you think about it. I like doing that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go in here and find a save point. So basically the next thing you need to do is go to the residential area and get some sleep, basically. And we already checked around here, so that's what we'll do next. Hopefully I'll play the next episode soon, so I won't be totally confused as to what to do next, but who knows? Who knows? Alright guys, I hope that was an interesting episode for you. We got a little bit of lore in here. We got some information about Dr. Mizrahi. There's, you know, branching opinions about Dr. Mizrahi. Junior does not like him at all. Like he called him a lunatic. He's the reason for these gnosis. And then we have Momo on the other hand, who wouldn't exist without Dr. Mizrahi being there to invent or basically create these Realians. All these Realians, all these little kids, the Cure Swashers, and Momo, they exist only because through Dr. Mizrahi's experimentations and all that stuff, his contribution to science. So they won't, I mean, it's not like they're gonna hate Dr. Mizrahi. And on the earlier episodes, I think we went through the whole thing with Ziggy, and we were talking to Julia Mizrahi, and she doesn't seem all that enthused about her husband either. I don't know what kind of relationship, we don't know what kind of relationship that Yuli had with Dr. Mizrahi, but they both seem like very professional people, so I don't know how loving they were towards each other. But we'll, you know, rest assured, we'll learn more things about these characters. Sadly, if you are as much into Ziggy as I am, they're never going to go into Ziggy, but they will go into the other characters, so stay tuned. So as always, can't wait to see you next time. Bye bye.